Justin, can you just talk about how different was it to come in cold off the bench and try to get going?
It is different, and not be out there in the first half. You kind of have to take a mental picture of what the defense is doing. And I knew I had to stay in it mentally, and I tried to talk to the guys on the sideline about kind of what I was seeing and what they were seeing on the sideline or on the field. So I had to stay in it mentally.
And as good as you guys looked all day, was probably coming out of the locker room second half and had to score there. You did. I mean, what happened? What were there adjustments? What was the key to that?
We came in at halftime and said we really beat ourselves, and we did. Turnovers and had field position, things like that. We really played against our own advantage. So we had to come out the second half and really put a drive together. And we knew we had the potential to be explosive against them.
Justin, with you and Nate in that competition, how much do you communicate with him when he came off the field? What would you say?
I mean, we're always communicating. It's always good job. What you're seeing this is what I saw here. Just talk about the game, really.
Justin, how hard was it when Coach Jones told you he was going to go with Nathan, and you know how did you keep mentally ready to know that you might be in a moment's notice?
I mean, it hurts being the starter for the first 3 games and knowing that I wasn't doing enough for their liking. But once again, I knew that I'd be in it mentally. As a quarterback, you're always, or at any position, you're only one snap away from being in the game. So I just had to be there for it.
Are you anticipating another week of open competition?
Yeah. I think it really helped both Nate and I to have open competition. But we had a great week of preparation, both him and I, and I think we can both benefit from it.
Justin, I think the first play of your career was on your own 1-yard line against at Alabama. Does that make you, of all people, kind of, I guess, make it easy for you to understand kind of what Nathan was going through today with things looking like they were moving 100 miles an hour?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel for him. I know exactly how he was feeling. I was feeling the same way my whole freshman year against those opponents. So he's got to keep his head up, and we're definitely gonna be there to encourage him.
Justin, whatever it is, how imperative is it that you guys establish some sort of offensive identity sooner rather than later?
I mean, it's a work in progress, and I think we really grew up in the second half. Came out and we knew we had a fighting chance, and we really came out and put our head down and went. So that was good to see. Got to build on it and continue with this next week.
Do you feel like it's close? Do you feel like you guys are close to having a lot of offensive production, or do you feel like it's still a ways to go?
Yeah, I think we're a play here and there, or a catch or broken tackle from being really explosive.
Justin, where do you think Nathan leaves this game mentally, his psyche, and kind of what did you tell him that's all that was going on in the first half?
It hurts, and I really feel for him. He's got to keep his head up, though. You can't get down on yourself, and he's a great guy, and I know he beats himself up when things go wrong, but he can't put it all on his own shoulders. So he's really just got to keep his head up, and I'll make sure, and I know the coach staff will do a good job of that.
I know those turnovers he had were on 3rd and long. How much do you guys talk about trying to stay out of situations like that? Because that's what they thrive on over there.
Yeah, they're a great 3rd down team, and coming off the sideline after I think one of his interceptions, we just said we got to play a field position game, things like that, and he knows some things happen. So it was tough being in those situations, and we were in them all day.
Justin,
A few more.
What was your mindset kind of going into the game? Because I know the coach wanted you to be more aggressive, make more big plays, but at the time y'all just needed to take care of the ball. And, were both those things going through your mind at the same time when you went in there?
I mean, I was just really trying to go through my reads and be sound and my fundamentals, my footwork, and things like that. So I didn't really say, all right, we got to be aggressive, but we can't turn the ball over, things like that. It was really just go out there and take what the defense is giving us and be sound in what I'm doing.
Last question.
You're trying to throw that first pick out of bounds. Is that what it was? What the coach just said?
Yeah, I just didn't put enough on it. I didn't think the safety was going to get over top of it.
Okay, guys, thank you.